guys, it's Kayla. Today I'm going to be giving you guys an easy no makeup look, just in case you want to go out and look a little bit glowy but don't want to actually put on a whole bunch of extra makeup. So today I'm just starting off with some wax for my brows. I actually just recently started waxing or using wax to mold my brows before filling them in, and I actually love the way that it looks. I probably will never go back to doing it. I don't know how I used to do it, but this is so much better. It actually molds and it keeps the shape that I want. And then I'm just using the Goof Proof Brow Pencil number 5 to go ahead and carve out my brows the shape that I want, which my brows are not done, so I had to kind of finesse that a little bit. And then after that, I just go ahead and use different flicking motion, words today, right? Trying to say to me. Anyways, I just use flicking motions to kind of create that hair-like texture, just so that it's not looking really caked up and messy. And sometimes it looks a little too dark when you just fill it in with that harsh, like heavy hand type of thing. And I just don't like the way that harsh looking brows like we were doing them in 2010 looks anymore. It's just not natural enough, and for me not to wear heavy makeup every day, it kind of looks a lot better for my brows to look more natural. So next I'm just going to be going ahead and setting my brows with the ULTA Beauty Clear Brow Gel. I have to do a couple of extra things with my brows just to make sure they don't go anywhere. I can't easily wipe them off because it rains a lot here in Okinawa. So I just do that just to make sure that, if I'm wiping rain off my face, I'm not going to easily wipe off my brows and all the work that I did. And then next, I'm just going to be going ahead and using the BareMinerals Bareskin concealer in medium golden, and then this Morphe flat top brush, and just clean up my brows rather, just to give it more of a crisp look. Next, I'm just going to be going ahead and blending that out as best I can, just so that you don't have that harsh line in between, your eyebrows. That's not cute. Next, I'll just be using the Becca Under Eye Color Correct in medium deep, just to go ahead and color correct some of the darkness that I have under my eyes. I don't particularly hate the darkness under my eye, but with this look I kind of wanted to brighten a little bit under the eye, but I didn't want to brighten completely because we want to let a little bit of the skin peek through, just because I don't hate my skin at all. I am absolutely hating the way that this frontal is looking right now, because she's not looking cute right now, but it's okay. Like I said, it had been raining for a couple of days, so I didn't have enough time to try and do both. But again, I'm using the same Bareskin BareMinerals concealer and just going ahead and brightening up my under eye, and then concealing all of the acne that's on my face, because I have been so stressed lately that I have just been breaking the heck out. I only break out when I'm stressed, which I guess is good, but for someone who always overthinks and is always stressed, not too well. So I'm really struggling with the acne right now. If you guys have any, what would be the word that I'm looking for? Words don't really work too well for me, so it's pretty funny that I always choose to do voiceovers instead of just actually talking while I'm doing my videos. But for whatever reason, I always end up forgetting that I'm filming in the first place, and then it just silence. Just lots and lots of silence. And I'm like, okay, well, I might as well just do a voiceover. But there, I'm just going ahead and blending out with my Real Techniques buffing stippling brush. I actually love this brush to buff out all of my concealers and my color correctors, and even sometimes my foundations, depending on what I'm using. But I really enjoy using that because it gives you a really nice effect. It doesn't look like all the makeup has gone off your face. Next, I'm just taking my MAC powder, and I'm just going to be going ahead and setting all the places that I concealed with that. I'll have that in the description box. I actually don't know where that is right now, so I will put all of the items that I used in the description box. I just got a whole entire new box of stuff from Ulta, so I don't exactly remember what that product's name is at the moment. And then I'm just going ahead and blending that out a little bit more because it was a little too dark for my skin tone without makeup on. Next, I'll just be using the Morphe palette. This is their Contour and Sculpt palette, I believe. And I'm just going to be using the bronzer, the 2 bronzers that they have in there, and just bronzing up all of the places that the shadows naturally hit on my face. So on my cheekbones, a little bit on my forehead. I have a very small forehead, so I normally don't do too much for my forehead. And then on my jawline and my nose as well. Okay, let's talk about this. I am not good. I am not a pro, and I'm sure you can tell, at doing nose contours. I honestly suck at it, but like everything else in my life, I am going to continue to suck at it until I'm not sucking at it. That did not make as much sense as it made in my head, saying it out loud, but I'm going to continue to contour my nose until I feel like, wow, look how snatched my nose looks. It's snatched. It's snatched. But again, I apologize for y'all having to watch it for the last 2 videos, even though there's only 2 videos up, but I apologize for you guys having to watch me really struggle with that. Next, I'm just using the blush that's in the exact same Contour and Sculpt palette, and I'm putting that on all the places that I'm naturally really rosy, which is just my cheeks, my chin, a little bit across the middle of my nose, and on the middle of my forehead. I actually have pretty rosy skin when I don't have makeup on, especially after I just wash my face. My face is just normally rosy like that. And for whatever reason, I decided to do faux freckles today. So I'm just using the same Goof Proof brow pencil in the number 5 shade, and just going ahead and putting that in all the places that I believe that I should have freckles, because ever since I was little, I thought that I should have had freckles. Instead of having them on my forearms, I believe I should have them on my face, but God made me different, I guess, you know.
Because God made you special.
Next, I'm just going to be going ahead and highlighting all of the high points of my face using the #Glowdient makeup palette. Now, I honestly don't know who this is from. I don't even remember where I got it from, but it's so pretty. It kind of reminds me of, I think it was the Laura Mercier highlight palette, and it came in like these, it came in a longer palette, and then it had 3 different shades that you could choose from. But the buttery feeling that you get from it, that's what it reminds me of. Next, I'm just going ahead and tightlining my upper lash line and my lower lash line. And then I'm just going to be going ahead and setting my entire face with the Gerald Comestics Slay All Day setting spray. Next, I'm just going to go ahead and curl my lashes because I'm going to go ahead and put on some individual false lashes, and I'm going to be using the Kish Tapered In Trio lashes with my Ardell Professional Individual Black Glue. I like doing the individual lashes just because it looks a little bit more natural. Kind of looks like just how it looks if you go and get your lashes done. It kind of gives you a lifted eye look so that you're not looking dead in the face, because I think I look like a little boy without any lashes on, and I don't like the way that mascara looks just by itself alone on my upper lashes. So I go ahead and do that. I was kind of struggling to put them on. I've never put them on camera because it normally takes me like 2 seconds to just slap them on. So I was really struggling with that, and I ended up having to go off camera and finish them. I just put them on the outer corners of my lashes just to go ahead and give me a raised look. So I finished that off camera, and then I decided to go ahead and line my lips with a NYX pencil, and I believe it's in mauve, and I just go ahead and line my lips with that just to give myself a base before I go ahead and put on my lippy, which I will be using the NARS, what is this? The NARS Good Time Velvet Matte Lip Pencil, and I'm just going to be going ahead and putting that all over my lips, and then the ULTA Beauty gloss, and I will put the shade down below as well. At this point, it was looking a little light for me. I'm already pretty light. I'm not entirely light skinned, but I'm already pretty light, so I don't exactly like really light colors on my lips. But I ended up liking the way that it looked at the end. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye!